Hi, my name is Tillie Garriott. I'm an 83-year-old woman, and at a very young age, as a young girl, I was baptized into the Mount Olivet Presbyterian Church. I truly believed at the time, and even as years gone by, that I was baptized. I came from a family of that had religion. My mother and father instilled in us to go to Sunday school and church, and we enjoyed that. My sister and I would do solos and sing together, and we look forward to that every Sunday. We didn't miss hardly any Sunday of going to church and Sunday school. My father, who at the age of 8, his mother passed away, and at the age of 9, his father passed away. Then he was sent into a Presbyterian orphanage in St. Louis. Mr. and Mrs. James Patton, who lived just a little bit north of Eastville, had heard, they did not have any children, and had heard about my father and his sister being in an orphanage from his sister who lived in St. Louis. And they were thinking of adopting a girl, and so they went to get my Aunt Tillie, who I am named after, from the orphanage, but they could not separate the brother and sister, so they took with them both, my father too. And as time went on, my Uncle Jimmy, as we then called him, his dad, who had quite a bit of land, donated some land to the Prairie Chapel Church, where they built the church on that land, and where he is buried, and where my Uncle Jimmy is now buried. In all the years, my father, as he married and had children, at all of the meals, the big meals, whether it was with family or with friends, he would do a prayer and a blessing of the food. To this day, I do that at all of the meals at my house with my family and friends when we have a big meal. So my parents instilled in me the very importance of the love of the Lord. And truly, to this day, I believe in the Lord. But as I became a teenager in my earlier years, I kind of fell away from that. And I guess that's probably normal for most teens. And when my sister and I went to work in town, that is the only thing we did was go to school and work after school, and sometimes go to the ball games. But after the ball games, there were parties, and we did attend those too. As time went on, and I met my husband, we didn't go to church and Sunday school all the time, but we did go, and we took our children. They did, but we didn't attend like we should have. And we realized that later in life. But as we got older and the kids were away from home, we went on trips with family and friends. And even on our trips, there would be times that we would say, it's Sunday, let's go to church. And we did that. And we constantly, our whole life, we never became members of any church, but we went to different churches, and it seemed to fulfill that need, even though now I wish we'd gone more. I wish we'd take our children more. But now I feel like I am ready to be reborn again. And even though I was baptized with the sprinkling of water, I feel that I need to be baptized totally submerged in water as the Lord gave his life and was resurrected again. I feel that at every communion, and it puts me to tears when I don't take communion. I feel at times the Lord is right with me. I realize that I have sinned, and he will help me get over the things that I feel I shouldn't have done and the things that he's blessed me with. I feel like the Lord came back into my life 6 months ago when I lost my husband. I went to the Lord and prayed, and he gave me strength. And I felt he blessed me by taking my husband. He did not suffer. I did not have to see him suffer. The Lord helped me. And to this day, I feel he is continuing to help me. I love this church and this family of members. Judy has been very sweet and has helped me realize that the Lord is with me. I feel that today I will become a member of this family. For those people that have been baptized with sprinkling, I hope they're encouraged by my story, that they would become a Christian and then be baptized according to the Bible.